Every swipe, every click, and every second you spend online is tracked and analyzed to determine the exact direction of your attention. Most of us view our smartphones as neutral tools, devices we pick up to check a message, kill a few minutes in line, or see what our friends are up to. However, the interfaces on these devices function as addiction machines. Every notification and infinite scroll relies on a dopamine loop, the biological pathway responsible for motivation and reward. When an hour vanishes into a feed, it represents the successful execution of a biological hack rather than a personal lack of willpower. Maintaining this dopamine loop requires a constant stream of behavioral data, harvested from the most minute interactions you have with your screen. The system records your exact scroll velocity, the milliseconds you hover over an image before moving on, and your millimeter-level touch patterns across the glass. These isolated data points are immediately compiled, transforming your tapping habits into a predictive psychological profile. The content you see serves as the delivery mechanism for a more valuable asset, a perfectly mapped digital replica of your mind. Processing billions of these psychological profiles simultaneously requires a global infrastructure of AI and massive data centers. The recommendation algorithm acts as a predictive engine designed to identify and exploit your specific psychological vulnerabilities. Before you even see a video, the engine cross-references your profile with millions of others to calculate your likely emotional response. Data shows that outrage and fear keep users on the app significantly longer than neutral content. By prioritizing these high arousal emotions, the algorithm clusters users into polarized echo chambers, as conflict is the most reliable way to sustain a session. In the pursuit of maximum retention, the system shifts from predicting behavior to actively manipulating your emotional state. This psychological manipulation is driven by a precise financial motive shared by the world's largest tech empires. In this economic model, human attention is quantified and traded as a primary natural resource. Automated marketplaces facilitate real-time bidding, where advertisers compete to purchase microscopic fractions of your attention, often in windows as short as 3 seconds. These behavioral auctions happen billions of times a day, extracting value from nearly every connected person on Earth. This system generates record corporate wealth while leaving the users being harvested in a state of mental and emotional exhaustion. The resulting societal division and tech addiction function as the operational byproducts of a system designed to maximize profit at any cost. Today, we are now observing the real-time results of billions of human minds being steered by profit-driven predictive engines. Modern society possesses total digital connection, yet we are experiencing record highs in isolation and psychological distress. Continuous algorithmic steering blurs the boundary between a person's independent thought and a desire generated by the platform. This creates a difficult trajectory for a generation developing their worldview entirely within a closed loop of algorithmic feedback. When every interaction is curated to provoke a profitable reaction, the concept of independent choice in the digital landscape begins to dissolve. We have integrated a system into our lives that is now capable of bypassing our conscious choice to govern the direction of our attention. Subscribe for more cinematic documentaries uncovering the hidden systems shaping our modern